Watch this. One line of text just became a moving video with sound, camera motion, and lighting that looks like it came out of a studio. No camera, no actors, no editing software, no footage license. If you have ever paused a project because you needed a video clip and didn't have the budget, the crew, or the time, this changes that math completely. What used to take a shoot day and an editor now takes one sentence and about a minute of waiting. This works because of a specific engine, not a generic filter. It's called Aurora, and it was built by XAI to generate video with sound baked in, frame by frame, instead of pasting music over a silent clip afterward. That single detail is why the results feel alive instead of stitched together. Most tools give you motion and force you to hunt for sound effects separately. This gives you both at once, generated to match. Before we go further, do 3 things right now. Tap like so this reaches more people who are stuck in the same spot you were a minute ago. Drop a comment with the word Grok so I know you're following along. And subscribe, because the second half of this shows a mistake that wastes almost everyone's first 10 generations, and you don't want to miss it. Okay, let's build your first video. Open Grok either inside the X app or the standalone Grok app on your phone or desktop. Grok Imagine lives inside the same chat window you already use to ask questions. It is not a separate app you need to install, and there's no extra setup screen, no account linking, nothing extra to configure. By default, it opens in image mode. You'll see a small video toggle, usually shaped like a camera icon sitting near the prompt box. Tap that to switch from still images to video generation. This part matters more than people expect. What you type is not a caption. It's a set of directions for a camera operator who has never seen your idea before. The model reacts to exactly what you give it, nothing more. Weak prompts get vague results. Strong prompts follow a formula, and once you know it, you'll never write a lazy prompt again. The formula is subject plus action plus camera movement plus emotion detail plus mood plus duration. Here's what that looks like in practice. Instead of typing a coffee shop, you type this. An old brass espresso machine hisses steam under warm morning light. Camera slowly pushes in from the counter. A barista's hand slides a cup into frame. Cozy and unhurried mood. 6-second clip. Notice what changed. You gave it a subject, an action, a camera move, a small physical detail, an emotional tone, and a length. That single sentence gives the model almost nothing to guess, which is exactly why the output looks intentional instead of random. Type that in, hit generate, and expect to wait somewhere around a minute. Video takes longer to render than a still image because it's calculating motion across every frame, not just one.
When it's done, you'll get a short clip with synchronized sound already attached. Tap the download icon, and it saves straight to your device as an MP4, ready to drop into any editing timeline. That's your first video, but here's where it gets genuinely useful for real projects. There's a second workflow called image to video, and for creators who care about consistency, this one matters more than text to video. Instead of starting from nothing, you upload an existing image, your product photo, your character design, your brand shot, and Grok treats that image as the very first frame. Then you describe the motion you want added on top of it. Say you run a small skincare brand, and you have one clean product photo sitting on your laptop right now. Upload it, and instead of writing a whole new scene, you write only the motion. The bottle rotates slowly on a reflective surface. Soft light sweeps across the label. A few droplets of water fall into frame in slow motion. Calm and premium mood. The product itself never changes. The identity, the label, the shape, all of it stays locked because you gave the model a real anchor image instead of asking it to imagine the whole product from scratch. That's the technique most people never discover, and it's the difference between content that looks random and content that looks like it belongs to your brand. Let's go one layer deeper, because prompt wording alone isn't the only lever you have. Camera movement changes the entire emotional read of a clip, even with the exact same subject. A slow push-in reads as intimate or suspenseful. A wide static shot reads as calm and observational. A handheld drift reads as documentary and raw. If your last 3 clips all feel the same, it's usually not the subject that's boring, it's that you used the same camera move every time without realizing it. Try rewriting one prompt 3 different ways, changing only the camera movement, and compare the results side by side. That single exercise teaches you more about this tool than any tutorial can. Lighting works the same way. Warm morning light and cold blue neon light on the exact same subject produce 2 completely different moods, and mood is often what makes a clip feel premium instead of amateur.
Now, here's the mistake that trips up almost every beginner, and it costs people hours of wasted generations. A single Grok Imagine clip runs about 6 seconds. People assume they can just type "make a 30-second video" and get one continuous scene. That's not how it works. And if you don't know this going in, you'll burn through your daily generation limit typing the same request over and over, confused about why nothing longer ever appears. The real solution is a feature called Extend from Frame. You take the last frame of your 6-second clip and feed it back in as a new starting point, describing the next beat of motion. Chain 3 or 4 of these together, and you can build sequences up to roughly 15 seconds that feel like one continuous shot instead of jump cuts. Think of it less like asking for a movie and more like directing one short beat at a time and stitching the beats into a scene. A film director doesn't shout action once for an entire 90-minute movie either. They shoot in short takes and assemble them afterward. You're doing the same thing here, just compressed into minutes instead of months. One more thing worth knowing before you commit money to this: as of the most recent update, the free tier does not include video generation anymore. Video access starts on the paid tiers, so check current pricing on the lap before you plan a whole content calendar around it, since these numbers shift as the product evolves. Also worth exploring once you're comfortable with the basics, there's a stylized template mode, including an anime-style preset, that reskins your same prompt formula into a completely different visual style without you rewriting anything from scratch. Same subject, same action, same camera move, different aesthetic entirely. That's a fast way to test which style actually fits your channel before you commit to one. A quick note on realistic expectations, because this saves you frustration later. Not every generation will be perfect on the first try. Sometimes the motion drifts slightly, or a detail in the background looks a little off. Treat every generation like a rough take, not a final export. Generate 2 or 3 variations of the same prompt, pick the strongest one, and move on. Chasing a single perfect result on the first attempt is the fastest way to burn your daily limit for nothing. Here's the golden habit that separates people who post once and quit from people who build an actual content system with this. Never write a prompt from memory. Keep a running note on your phone with 3 or 4 prompts that already worked well for you, and reuse that structure with new subjects. Consistency in the formula is what makes your output look intentional instead of random, even when the topic changes every day. I test new AI deals every week. If a new free method comes out, you'll see it here first. And that's exactly why the next video matters if you're serious about this. I'm breaking down the exact prompt structures that turn a 6-second clip into a full brand intro, side by side, so you can copy the format instead of guessing. That comparison isn't anywhere else yet. Stick around for it.